I bet the thing that you're most proud of, or one of the things you're most proud of, is the game against Germany at the 2018 World Cup. As a coach, what did you get right in that game? What was the plan? Because it seemed clear that the plan that Mexico had was better than the plan that Germany had.
Since my playing days, I always knew and I learned that soccer is probably the collective sport that gives you a better chance to compete against anybody. When you watch a basketball game, the team that is supposed to win out of 10 games win 8 games or 9 games. Same with other team sports. In soccer, you could defend. You could probably play on your own half for 70 minutes or 80 minutes, and in 10 minutes you go on the opposite half with 2 corner kicks, and you can score on a set play, or you can score on a counter attack, or in what is called now a transitional game, and you could have one chance, and with that only chance you can win the game. It's amazing. So that's the complexity of this beautiful game, wonderful game, that even the best attacking teams, and you saw it with Spain, with Guardiola, Barcelona, and even now with Manchester City, there are many games where they have 80% of the possession, or probably even more than that, and the other team wins with just one play.
Specifically that Germany game, I remember a game versus Croatia in Texas at AT&T Stadium. You guys played in a diamond in the midfield. Most teams would practice how they're going to play heading into the World Cup. You didn't play that way against Germany. You played a transition game against Germany. Why?
We basically, and I decided that we were going to show the Germans as little as we could how we're going to play against them. So we use all the camps prior. Once we knew our group, every camp we used to train how we would play against Germany. And the way I decided to do was, one day I would play with the back 4 and maybe the 3 at front, but we would change the middle, or vice versa. We would play with the 3 in the middle that will start the game, with 2 center backs and 2 other full backs, because I didn't want, and we didn't think it was good to tell even our players how we're going to play. Because in any interview they could say, how do we play? And I remember my interviews and my press conference before the game. I never said we're going to play 4-3-3 and Miguel is going to play as a right full back, as a right winger. No, everybody assumed that Miguel will play as a right full back. So everybody was surprised when Carlos Salazar played there, and even when Miguel played as a right winger. And the strategy was, we're going to use pace at front, we're going to drop up to the halfway line, and we're going to play transitional game against them for the first half, and then we will see what happens. And that's how we create like almost 5 chances in the first half. Yeah. Javier has a chance, Miguel has a chance, Irving has a couple chances. So I think that was the strategy behind that. Just, this is the way we're going to play. The structure will be 4-3-3, and whoever is in best shape will play that game.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.